Okay, here we go. What's today's update? We have over 300,000 cases worldwide. We're approaching 30,000 cases in the US, with New York being, I think, half of those. So let's pray for New York. Let's pray for the country, and let's pray for the world. So today's prescription, the spiritual prescription for defeating the coronavirus, is about keeping a positive mindset and about planning for what we know needs to come. These numbers are increasing, doubling every day. So this 2 week period where the 2 week period is just about us seeing, hopefully, what they talk about dampening the curve. It still means that there's going to be cases out there and we'll have to resolve them. Imagine if someone said, everything's over, forget it, it's gone in 2 weeks. Even would you trust it? There is a period that even if that was the apex, it's going to have to wind down. So the prescription is around patience. It's around really going within and planning for the future. Given that this is probably going to be more than 2 weeks, it's going to be more like 2 to 4 months. Let's assume it's, just for the sake of conversation, let's assume it's 2 months. No, 3 months. What are some things that you can be doing that will help you with your cabin fever, with staying centered, with finding your spiritual center, with using this time to find your purpose? So, first thing I want to say is to start journaling. Daily affirmations in journaling are a spiritual tool. People may not think of it like that, but it is a tool that you can use to chart your feelings. See, things come out creatively when you write and when you express yourself differently than you may have before. Many people have started journaling already. It's been a trend in the last 10, 20 years. But now, if you've never journaled or you're not consistent in journaling, this is the time, and this is why. When you're living in a more centered, calm space where you feel like you have the confidence and the clarity and presence of mind to overcome any situation, even ones as crazy as we're going through now, you move from a competitive mindset to a more creative mindset. And journaling allows you to get your creativity out, which pulls out the divine presence and purpose in you faster. It accelerates. So if you've been wondering, why am I not where I wanted to be in my life? What's going on? Things seem crazy. You will find those answers. You'll always have questions. That's how you get the answer. Ask and you shall receive. But when you start to ask and then write them down, use some creative process. But journaling is basic, and it's something that you can go back to. I have several journals, including my own, which I obviously encourage you to get, around having a wellness journey, and it has daily affirmations every day to keep you encouraged and inspired. I am healthy. I am beautiful. I am living in my divine purpose. And then, I have one for just creative thoughts. I have one for things I learned at church, my notes from church, or other spiritual nuggets of wisdom. I even have more, probably too many, because it's very helpful. And you find that sometimes you can go back even and look at things and remember the feeling and remember what it did for you. So here's one, a wellness journey. That's mine. It's the company to the 10 days, which we will talk about later. So daily affirmations and journaling to keep you creative, to keep that those juices flowing so you don't get stuck, to help you find Take this time of stillness, of wandering out in the desert, of figuring out who we are, and just also continuing to give honor to God for the life we have now and the life that we have in each moment and that we'll continue to have in whatever way or form it shapes itself. Okay, that's the first one. The second thing is preparing yourself. And ladies, this is for you. I thought about it today, and I'm going to be honest, and there's no judgment here, but this is a public service announcement for my sisters. If this virus goes on for 2 months, 3 months, however long, but let's assume it's going to be much longer than 2 weeks, everything's shutting down. Another update, I think we're 5 states that have shut down as of now, totally 100%, except for non-essential, except for essential workers. And then I think it's 46 school systems, 46 states, entire school systems have shut down. And the other ones, maybe some counties or things here and there. I don't know why they're not all shut down. But some states have lower population density. So everyone's making that decision. Okay. So here we are with 4 weeks out. So this morning, happy Sunday, I did a twist out. I did my hair. And then I did my nails. I have natural nails. I went natural with my nails like 2 years ago. And it got me to thinking about people who go to the hairdresser every 2 weeks, or who have weaves and braids and gel nails and acrylics. Plan now. I think acetone should be flying off the shelves. Plan now. Take the gels off. Get you some clear polish and some fingernail files or whatever you need to keep your maintenance up at home. Weaves, braids, start thinking ahead about what that's going to be. And for God's sake, don't use staying at home and the virus to just wear a do-rag and, t-shirts with holes in them every day, because it's going to make you more depressed. I'm not trying to be materialistic or, like someone who is just talking about looks. I'm talking about when you look good, you feel good. When the other people in your house see you with a cheery disposition, or, looking like you might be going someplace, even though you're just doing it to be around the people and the loved ones in your house, that's enough of a reason. You don't have to do it to go out for your coworkers or to the club or to anywhere else. To do it for yourself and for the people in your community, which now is your home. So you're going to be doing your own nails, self-care. Growing up, that's what we used to do. We didn't even have nail shops and acrylic until I think I got to college. Yeah, I'm not old. So we're going back to basics. You can have good looking natural nails. I did it this morning, and I sat so that they would look good. No dents. But I've been doing that, and for a while now. But a lot of people, and I love the look of gel nails. I did that for a while too. I love the look. But the reality is, nail shops are going to be closed. Hair shops are going to be closed. Eyebrow shops are going to be closed. So start thinking about your own self-care. Go pick those things up when you go to the drugstore and the grocery store. Soak the gel off your nails, because it's not going to be pretty. Don't wait and think, oh, these will last 3 weeks, and then, this thing should be over by then. I would like to think that that's true, but just plan, hope for the best, but plan so that you can be ready and able and still finding some joy and some happiness and beauty in your life and what you do and how you present yourself. Okay? So that's what we're doing. We're fighting the coronavirus with every tool possible, washing our hands, social distancing, but our spiritual tools are key too. We talk about 7 intentions. I talk about them all the time. One of them is daily affirmations and journaling. And that's what we want to infuse into today, as well as that practical part of planning ahead. I heard Governor Cuomo saying that today, and it struck me. And I said, that's what I'm going to talk about too. We have to plan ahead. So plan your hygiene. Everybody clearly has planned on the toilet tissue already. So now what are some other steps? We know food and soap. But then what about yourself? Who's going to do your hair? You. Who's going to do your nails? You. Okay. So let's embrace it. Go get some pretty colors, and just why don't you just message me a picture of your nails after you do them yourself and your hair. Okay. So I want you to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel and to stay with me as we continue to encourage today, tomorrow, and just as throughout, just trying to be an inspiration and a place of, positivity, not being unrealistic, like being positive in the midst of what's really going on. That's what we're doing here at TK Inspiration. So I'm TK. Be safe, be easy. Love and light.